You're getting 10,000 views for every single reel that you post, thousands of profile visits, dozens of DMs, but somehow you're still stuck at $15,000 to $20,000 every single month, while creators of half of your audience size are making more than $50,000. What exactly is happening, right? Here's the thing. You are thinking that I need more followers, or I need better content, I need to post more, or maybe you're thinking that you need to run ads. But here is the truth that nobody tells you. You do not have a traffic problem. You have a conversion leak problem, and it is costing you somewhere between $10,000 to $20,000 every single month, and you are leaving that money on the table. Let's be honest about it, right? Think about it. You are getting 10,000 people to view your reels every single day, but only 50 of those people become leads, and only 2 of those actually buy. This isn't the issue that you need more 100,000 views on your reel. The issue is that the other 9,000 people who have actually watched your reel, they are disappearing somewhere between your content and your checkout page. That's the thing that you need to solve. Now, if you're thinking that I'm going to use this flowchart to solve your issue, you're wrong. I simplified it and I've divided into 4 major leaks that you need to check right now. The first one is content to profile leak, because your content gets thousands of views, but only tiny fraction actually clicks through your profile, and most creators and coaches think this is normal. It is not. Now here's a test that you need to do right now, right? Go pull your Instagram dashboard and go to insights right now. Take the average reel views from the last week. Now look at the profile visits, how many you are actually getting. If fewer than 8 to 10% viewers are actually clicking through to see who you are, you have a massive leak at stage 1. You're creating content that entertains but does not create enough curiosity about you specifically. The fix isn't better content, it's the strategy of the content architecture. Every piece needs to have a curiosity gap that only can be closed by visiting your profile or DMing you. Example, instead of here is my full workout routine, try this is the workout split that got me 12% body fat, but the real game changer was how I structured my weekly training. Comment the word training, I will send you the details, or check out my link in the profile. And then you're not giving everything away, you are creating a breadcrumb trail that leads somewhere valuable. Now let me show you something interesting. This is one of my clients. Now let me show you a real example of fixing the stage 1. He has currently 14,000 followers, right? This screenshot shows that he has 14,000 followers, right? Let's say 99% of those followers do not convert and only 1% of his audience actually convert. So that is 140 people. Let's say if I'm selling a high ticket offer of $1,000, I am losing 140K of lost revenue, but the real gap and the real massive leak is something much bigger. He is getting 2.6 million views in the last 30 days, right? Out of those 2.6 million views, only 36 out of this 2.6 million views, only 36,000 people actually watched his profile and spent some time on his profile. This is a massive leak because it's not even 10% of actual views that he is getting, which is bad, right? Something in the bio is not clearly working. Now, if we dive a little bit more deeper, out of these 36,000 people who actually spent time, only 56 of them actually clicked on the external link to a lead magnet that he is offering. Again, which clearly says that his bio is not guiding his audience, and it is a massive leak that you may have right now and you are not even realizing it. Go to the metrics and see. I'm not talking about people who buy, I'm just talking about people who clicked on the product are just 56. This itself is a massive leak. I want at least 10% of these 36,000 to click on my external link. That is around 3,600 people who should actually click the link of your lead magnet or a VSL that you actually offer. So that's 10%. Let's say out of those 3,600 people who have actually clicked the lead magnet, only 72 of people actually convert. That is just 2%. And if you're selling a product for $500, right? Now, if you're selling a product for like $1,000, high ticket, right? That is 72K lost in revenue right there, right? Let's say you are just selling the product for $500, right? So it would be, let's say you are selling the product for just $500, so that would be 36K lost revenue, right? So this is the gap that my client actually has. I'm fixing it, we are working on it, and we are doing a launch very soon. But this is real, right? The second one is the profile to lead magnet leak. People visit your profile, scroll for 10 seconds and leave without opting anything into it. Your profile looks good, but it is not designed to move forward. Most info coaches and creators make these three fatal mistakes. 1. Unclear outcome. Visitors come, visitors cannot tell who you help or what transformation you actually deliver. 2. No obvious next step. There is content everywhere, but no clear, if you want X, go here, that is the pathway, right? Number 3, weak lead magnet positioning. The free guide or training doesn't create urgency because it sounds like every other generic freebie that is out there, right? Go to a stranger, give your Instagram profile to them. Ask them if they can say in 5 seconds who is this profile for, what problem is it solving, and what to do next. If not, you are bleeding potential customers. That's the key right there. Now, how you actually fix this step by step? First, your bio needs to have one sentence that defines your specific audience and specific output that you deliver. Now, let's say fitness as an example again here. Not fitness coach helping people transform. That's everybody out there who is doing. Be specific. For example, I help desk workers build muscle without spending 2 hours in gym, right? Second, your story highlights need to be a buyer journey, not a content archive, right? Create a highlight, okay? Call it start here section, or are you new, or new here question mark, or the real talk, right? That explains your methodology in 60 seconds. Third, your lead magnet needs to be positioned as the first step of your paid program, not just free value. Instead of free workout guide, try the exact training split my clients use to add 10 pounds of muscle. This is the free breakdown, okay? You're not just giving away the content, you're demonstrating your methodology and pre-framing your offer. And that's what you need to do. Now, the third one is actually called the lead magnet to VSL leak. People opt in to your lead magnet, maybe even consume it, but never watch your sales presentation. Your list is growing, but it's full of people who actually never buy. Now, here is what actually happening, okay? Your lead magnet is attracting the wrong people. It is designed to maximize the opt-ins instead of qualifying buyers. You're giving away complete solutions that make people feel like they got everything, and that's all that I need to have this complete solution. Check your email platform right now. Look at your VSL open rate and the watch rate. If less than 40% of people who opt in are clicking your sales video, your lead magnet is working against you. It's creating satisfaction instead of urgency. You are solving the problem before you even get a chance to sell the solution, and that's a problem. So, re-engineer the lead magnet, right? Instead of giving away the full solution, you give away the diagnostic framework. Example, instead of complete 12-week program to build muscle, create something like the 4-part muscle building assessment that reveals your exact limiting factor. Again, I'm taking fitness as an example here. You're not solving their problem in the lead magnet, you are helping them understand their problem more clearly, which naturally creates urgency for your paid solution, right? Then your follow-up sequence doesn't push the VSL, it deepens the problem awareness you started in the lead magnet. But the time you get to the sales video, they are not cold leads anymore. They are educated prospects who already understand why they need what you're selling. And that's the jump right there. And last week, I've created a complete video about 3 lead magnet structures that actually convert to avoid this exact problem that I spoke right now. Go ahead, watch that video and let me know in the comments how do you like it, right? Now, let's go to the 4th step right here, the VSL to purchase leak. People who watch your sales videos and VSL seems interested but actually never buy. This is the most expensive league because you've done all the work to get them here and they are disappearing in the finish line, and it hurts. So pull your VSL analytics right now, whether it is YouTube, Venmo or Vista, okay? Look at the watch through rate, look at the engagement rate, look at the average watch time. How is it looking, right? If you are losing more than 40% of viewers before 10 minutes, your VSL structure is broken. Most creators and coaches who actually make these videos, they make the same mistake. They structure like an educational content instead of sales presentation. Don't get me wrong here, I'm talking about the actual VSL after the lead magnet, not the lead magnet here. Lead magnet should actually educate them, talk about their problems, reveal the problems, or give one solution to their complete problem and reveal and create an urgency that only your paid offer can actually do. And once they get to the final VSL, That is what I'm talking about right now. That should not be educational. That should be a sales pitch. And most of the creators who actually do, they directly go to this step 4 and expect people to buy. And guess what? Your conversion rates, maybe you will be converting, but this is one of the reasons you are still stuck, because you do not have a lead magnet which actually gives value. Because all you do is either do sales presentations which are 30 minutes long, showing your journey, which is fine, that works, but before the lead magnet, it's just waste of time, right? It's not educating people. You need to educate them, create an urgency, and then take them to your actual VSL where you sell. That's what you need to do. The VSL structures for the most info coaches needs these 3 elements that most people actually miss. First, outcome obsession. In the first 90 seconds, you need to establish exactly the end state of your program delivers, not the method, okay? This is the final VSL. Show the after state, create the desire, then introduce the obstacle that's preventing them from getting there alone. Second, method reveal without method delivery. You explain your unique approach, why it works differently, but you never give away the full presentation and the full implementation. You're selling the system, not teaching the system. Third is the urgency creation through specificity. Your offer isn't to join my program. It should actually be, I'm taking 15 people through this exact 90-day protocol from Monday, and here is why the timing matters. You're not pressuring, you're creating a logical urgency through real constraints. When these 3 elements are in place, your VSL becomes a conversion asset instead of an educational video that accidentally mentions you have something to sell. So these are the 4 leaks, the 4 diagnostic tests that you can run in the next 20 minutes. Content to profile ratio, profile to opt-in conversion, lead magnet to VSL engagement, VSL to purchase close rate. Most creators are losing 90% of potential revenue just because they never measure these numbers, right? Which means they're optimizing for the wrong things. You don't need more followers. You need to stop losing people in these specific areas. Now, go ahead, implement it, do the audit, and let me know how it works for you in the comments. See you next week.